Hi everyone, welcome to the Lori Whitlock YouTube channel. I wanted to introduce you to this super sweet and adorable little village that I have for Valentine's. And in fact, we're going to take this village and create it throughout the year for different holidays. So we've got this cute little heart-shaped house, which we have for Valentine's, and for St. Patrick's, we're going to have a clover-shaped house, and for Easter, we're going to have an egg-shaped house, maybe a church. So watch for more pieces to come to this cute little village. I'm going to have a separate video for each one of these pieces, but I wanted to introduce you to the collection here at the beginning of the video. You can purchase the SVG cutting files at my SVG shop, shop.loriwhitlock.com, and you can get the silhouette cutting files at the Silhouette Design Store. So I hope you enjoy this cute little series of houses, and we'll get started putting them together. Hi, welcome to the YouTube channel today. Lori Whitlock here. In this video, we're going to be putting together this double gable house. This is the Easter version of the house. I've got a couple of other variations of the house, and they look like this. We've got a St. Patrick's Day house, and we've got a Valentine's house, and we'll be making more throughout the year. So we're working on, like I mentioned, the Easter house. We've got some little Easter eggs and tulips on the front of the house. And we've got a cute little tree I'll show you how to put together. It's a pretty straightforward little house to put together. So we'll just flip this over and we will go ahead and glue down this covering panel on the back side of the house, which is going to let the pink show through in the windows and the front door there. So we'll just go ahead and put a little adhesive on that. Actually, I'm going to put it on here so I don't get it over the windows and doors. There will be a little bit of a gap between the edge of this and the sides of the house. You don't want to get it too close to the edges. And then we'll just go ahead and glue that. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this way. I guess I did get a little extra glue in the wrong spot there. So just make sure you don't put glue up in this area. I'll just go ahead and wipe that back off. And you can see how nice that looks from the front. So to form the house, we're just going to fold all the sides in, and we're just going to glue on this glue tab over on the side. You'll want to fold all those roof line pieces in and those bottom pieces down so that you can glue that base onto the bottom of the house. So we'll just go ahead and put some adhesive on the side glue tab here. And go ahead and use the table to help us push that down. Make sure you get a good seal on that and that everything's lined up just right so your house goes together properly. You'll also want to use a bone folder on each of those score lines just to get a nice crease on those. Okay, so I've got a little bit of adhesive here I'm going to try and remove. Perfect. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and put our roof on this house. This is our bottom piece. We're going to glue it down to that base when we're done. But right now we're going to go ahead and just put the roof on. So go ahead and fold those glue tabs down and put adhesive on all those surfaces. And we'll take our roof and we're gonna fold it like an M, just like that. You can see that this left-hand side peak is taller, just like it is on the house. So make sure you get that oriented in the right direction. We'll just center that on the house. Just make sure that's kind of centered, and then you're just gonna hold that in place while it dries. So just give that a couple of minutes to glue in place. This little piece right here is a little awning that goes over the front door. You're just going to fold on that score line, and I've prepped that with some double-sided tape. So I'm just going to take a little pin here and remove that paper backing. And then we're just going to stick that right over the front door. Just center that in the space. So cute. And then I've already gone ahead and glued on 2 shutters and these 3 little Easter eggs and the tulips here and a little cluster of eggs here on the left-hand side. So that completes our main house. And then of course you'd go ahead and glue that down to the card base, just like that. Just put the adhesive on those little mitered glue tabs there that come together, and then just glue that all down. With glitter cardstock, you might want to use a glue gun because glitter just doesn't love to adhere. So anyways, that gives you an idea of what the little house looks like, but we're going to put together, oh, we have one little embellishment to add. We have our Easter egg for the front door. So let's just add a little adhesive to the back of that, and we'll just put that right in the middle of the front door. And then we're going to put together our little tree, and our tree is going to look like this when we're done. Really cute little tree. You just go ahead and fold all those pieces in half. They look like a triangle with a score line down the middle, so just fold those in half, and then we're just going to take adhesive and put it on one half, and then take a second half that looks just like it, and we're just going to stack those together. Make sure they're lined up perfectly, and then remove any excess glue. Then I'm going to use these little clips to just hold it together while it glues in place, so we get a good seal. Then I'm going to do the same thing to another set. Make sure you remove any excess glue so that you don't get any layers stuck together that you don't want to stick together. These little clips are super handy. If you're interested in some of these, I'll put a link in the description so you can go and pick some of those up. They're wonderful for paper crafting. In fact, I'm going to need a couple more here for this last set. Well, 3 more. So then we'll just go ahead and glue the last set together. And then we'll go back to our first set, and those should be dry now. Open that up, make sure that that didn't stick together where you don't want it to. Take our next set and do the same thing, and then we're just going to glue those 2 pieces together on one of the sides. Let that dry, and we'll go get this one ready to glue to the full set. So you can kind of see how this is coming together. It's basically just 6 pieces glued together to form that tree. If you didn't have these clips, you just have to be super patient holding things while they dry. Then we can go ahead and open this up. Okay, that completes our little tree. I'm just letting that last little section dry, but that's what it looks like, and that's your cute little house. So I hope you have fun making this little house, and I hope that you go and check out the rest of the pieces that coordinate with this Easter house. We've also got, like I mentioned before, a version for St. Patrick's Day and for Valentine's, and we'll have more coming throughout the year. So go ahead and check those out and watch some of the other videos on how to put the other pieces together. Have a great day, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.